as you can see, I have drawn my figure A, B, C, D, E here.
And I have also drawn a point that I'm going to rotate around point O. I then drew very lightly a line segment from O to each of the vertices of my figure, OA, OB, OC, OE, OD. And then from those lines, I measured my angle that I want to rotate. In this case, I'm rotating a 120 degrees. So from segment OA here, I created a new segment out this way, and I measured, before I drew the segment, I measured 120 degrees here. I drew this segment, and then I copied the distance from O to A. I just used a piece of paper. You don't need to measure the distance, just copy it like so. Make a mark on your paper, and then come over to your line segment and find where your new point, in this case A prime, would be. I used a protractor that looks like this. This is a compass protractor, but you can use any protractor. You just need to measure like so. Put the 0 on your original line, and then look for, in this case, 120 degrees. Make a mark, and then draw a line out this way. The more accurate you are, the more accurate your figure will look after it's been rotated. It's kind of hard, but if you be very careful and keep adjusting to the middle of your point and not let your lines kind of wander off of there, you'll find that you sometimes end up with a real distorted figure over here. But I have done that with each of my line segments. Line segment, 120 degrees, new line segment, match the distance, and then I have put a new point for each one. A became A prime, B became B prime, C became C prime, E, E prime, and D, D prime. So right now I'm just going to connect the dots. And we'll see how I did. A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, and E back to A. All right, so this is my new rotated figure. It was A, B, C, D, E, and then the whole thing rotated around 120 degrees in the counterclockwise direction and became this new figure A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime, E prime. Notice that it's changed the angle that it's at. As it comes around, it would continue to do that. This segment CB, which is on the outside, will stay on the outside, and these 2 points and this sort of indentation would be on the inside of the rotation as it comes around like that. So I hope your drawing turns out wonderfully, and good luck.